while inflation is edging up and growth is slowing down, and the risks of stagflation coming to the fore, there is some talk also about how, with the Rabi crop looking strong, that the food inflation will cool off going into the early part of the next financial year, and that will give the RBI more elbow room to consider a rate cut somewhere down the line. Is that your sense?
That is my sense also partly. I mean, food inflation should peak up in this quarter as well. I mean, if not in January, then maybe a bit later or so. Vegetable prices are beginning to correct, and that's where the thrust came in. What is really to look out for is how quickly is it cooling down. So that 4% is looking further away from where we were earlier expecting it, because even if the Rabi crop is looking good, it's not really a perfect substitute one-on-one in terms of the crops that saw a shortfall of production in Kharif. So we have a slower convergence to 4%. First, the next rate cut not likely, at least before June 2020 is my sense.
Well, before we get there then, I mean, do you think the measures that are in the budget, do you think that the fiscal measures can do enough to offset a further slowdown?
So maybe offset a further slowdown, but the question increasingly is becoming what sort of recovery? Right. How much of a pickup are you going to get from here? We've had some good data coming through at the start of the year, but as it is happening, we're also dealing with a dampened global sentiment. Let's not forget that, because of the coronavirus outbreak, and though India is shielded, relatively shielded, it's not going to completely escape a global slowdown. In that sort of a scenario, I think that, given the budget, you could say it did deliver a bit of a stimulus with the income tax cuts, given that the consolidation is coming largely through disinvestment proceeds.
But that's optional, no?
Yes.
You don't know how many people adopt that model of taxation versus the previous one.
You made my point.
Okay,
so I think not enough is coming. At best, you can say that it's neutral maybe for growth in the short term.
Just neutral.
Just neutral.
And it's
Hi, I'm Emily Tan, and thanks for watching CNBC. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more. Thanks for watching.